loved by everyone. Dominic wasn't just a cat. He was a joy to the small community, and was always close to people, making them happy, and often visited the hospital just to make the patient happy. Dominic wasn't just a stray cat, he was owned by a wealthy man named Richard. Richard was a successful businessman, and living with him was his wife Diana, and his pet Dominic. Diana was a full housewife, and was always kept company by Dominic. He was carried around everywhere by Diana, to the grocery store, park, and even to the saloon, being that Diana had no child, and he was loved by everyone, especially at the park, because of his pure white color, positive and jovial energy towards people. Years passed and tragedy struck. Richard came home sitting on the couch with a sad face, holding his head, and his face looking down. Diana saw him looking like that. She said to herself, "This is unlike of Richard." Sitting by his side, she asked, "What is wrong, honey?" Richard said, "I have lost everything. My business got burned down. And even this house is a collateral I collected from the bank to start that business 2 years ago. Now we are going to be poor." Hearing this, Diana looked shocked and short of words. "So you mean, honey, our wealth is all gone?" With a nod, Richard answered without a word. Years to month, months to days, days to hours. Richard struggled, and surely Dominic was always by his side, keeping him company. That evening, Diana packed her bags. She said, "I can't be with you anymore, staying in this abandoned dirty house. You are just good for nothing. If not because of your wealth, do you think I would agree to marry you? You too old for me." Hearing this, Richard's heart sank into his stomach. Richard was all alone now with Dominic, who was always by the side. But Richard felt depressed drinking all time. Each time he was with a drink, Dominic would use his hand or body to fall the glass from the table. It was a struggle for Richard. Years later, Richard died, but to everyone's surprise, none of his family cared about him or even came to check on him or his death, forgetting that he was the one that helped everyone in the family, especially his wife. Now Dominic was left heartbroken all alone. Diana was cooking in another man's kitchen, got a phone call. "Hello, please, who is this?" "I am Barrister Steve," said the caller. He proceeded, "I am your husband lawyer.